guys, it's Emily again. I hope you caught my last video. It was on first trimester tips and tricks to deal with those pesky symptoms that plague most women in the first trimester. Again, these videos are just based off of my experience and what I have gone through in the trimesters of pregnancy. It's not supposed to be a comprehensive list of symptoms and tricks for these symptoms, but it's just what I found useful and what I experienced. And I'm also not a medical professional, nor am I like crazy researched up on all of these things. Keep that in mind. Always talk to your doctor, your healthcare provider first. These are just things that helped me. Some things that helped me in my second trimester, which I'm just coming out of. I'm now in week 32, so I'm like a month out of my second trimester. And I was a little bit shocked that I still had symptoms and like just annoying things going on in the second trimester. I think I expected that once the first trimester was done, I would be like just flying high with energy and having no problems at all. And yeah, but second trimester, some things surprise you. And so these are the things that I found difficult in the second trimester and ways that I tried to combat them. The biggest thing was constipation. As I mentioned in my previous video, that's kind of like a normal problem for me. I'm very healthy, try to do everything I can to avoid it and prevent it, but it still just happens to me, and it's happened a lot in pregnancy, all 3 trimesters. And so some things that you can take while pregnant to ease constipation are milk of magnesia, Miralax, Metamucil, and then I like to go for like more of a natural route first if I can by avoiding all of those things. I like to like eat prunes, make sure I'm getting lots of leafy greens, eating a lot of salad, smoothies, anything like to up my fiber so I can naturally get those things going. And then the biggest thing actually that ended up helping me is a drink. It's called Calm. It's basically like a magnesium supplement you make into a drink. I think it's literally just magnesium and maybe some like natural flavor. But I take it every single night, and you have to take it every night for it to help get you regular. But I've been taking it almost every night for a couple months, a month and a half, I don't know, a little while, and it's really helped. That also, the magnesium also will help various different things like headaches and like leg cramps in the night. So it's just a good thing to have on hand. Like I would say, if you're pregnant, buy a couple bottles of this and just have it on hand to start taking, or just take it even if you don't have any of those symptoms, just as a preventative, because it can't hurt. Heartburn, got a ton of heartburn starting in my second trimester. Did not know what heartburn was, had never experienced it before, but I got it a lot. And obviously there were foods that I found that triggered it more, foods that I found that I just could not eat, like anything with tomato sauce in it, tomatoes in general. Yeah, so couldn't eat pizza, can't eat a lot of fried food, citrus, chocolate, coffee is not good, even dairy, like milk, ice cream, yogurt, those things will all trigger heartburn for me. But then also you can be having like the best diet in the world heartburn wise, and just because the baby is starting to push everything up, you can still experience heartburn even after just having like a simple salad or a piece of toast. So yeah, heartburn surprised me, and I've been taking Tums for it. Make sure to check like what the like dosage is of it and how much you can have while pregnant. Talk to your doctor about it. A friend of mine also takes papaya enzymes. I tried taking them for a little bit, but I found they weren't strong enough. Like I would be taking 4 little chewable papaya enzymes and I would still have heartburn. And so I just stuck with the Tums and those helped me. Pain relievers you can take while you're pregnant, Only acetaminophen. That's the only thing you can take, which is the main ingredient in Tylenol. Yes, Tylenol. So I try not to take any pain medication unless I'm like literally dying, but just in case you're literally dying, you need to take pain meds, make sure it's acetaminophen or Tylenol. Don't take ibuprofen. Yeah, only acetaminophen. In the second trimester, I found that my skin around my tummy was starting to get itchy and like sensitive and kind of burny. And it's because it was starting to stretch because the baby is growing. And so I bought a couple different things. One was bio oil, and it's supposed to like prevent stretch marks, and it also just helps to moisturize your skin, build up the elasticity so that it can be stretched out and bounce back more easy. If your skin is really dry, harder for it to stretch. And so I used bio oil, and I also used Burt's Bees. It's like Mama Belly Butter. And both of those I really like, but the bio oil, I would say if you had to buy just one between the two, I would buy the bio oil. And I put it just on all the areas that are stretching. And we'll see if it works. Like, it's working now. I have no stretch marks, but I hear that a lot of women don't get stretch marks until after they give birth and their skin starts to shrink back. And that's when they see all the stretch marks. So stay tuned to see if the bio oil really worked as well as I think it is working. But as of right now, it's doing great. The second trimester, pretty much most of my pregnancy has been through cold and flu season. And I work with a lot of people, and the germs get passed very quickly and very easily in my community. I've had to deal with combating colds and flus, a couple rounds of flus. And so things that I've been doing to prevent getting sick, obviously wash your hands often, keep hand sanitizer with you. But I've been taking oregano oil. It's like oil of oregano. It's a natural antibiotic. And I take it pretty consistently, especially if I know that there's a cold going around or a flu, or I'm around someone who's sick, or if I just feel like a little bit under the weather, I'll take that. And I'm even kind of just taking it, even if that's not the case, just because I really don't want to get sick. And I haven't gotten sick at all in probably the last year. And so oil of oregano is working really well. I also am taking elderflower. So I got elderflower crystals and I just add them into my smoothies. And those are just a natural immune booster. I also purchased some On Guard beadlets by doTERRA. They have a range of different essential oils in them. They're just little beads you put in your mouth, pop them. And they're just really good, again, for boosting immunity. And another thing that I have taken in the past when I do literally feel like I have the flu, I'll take oscillococcinum. It's a homeopathic supplement, and it's proven to shorten the duration of the flu or cold, shorten the duration of your symptoms. And so that's another gentle thing that you can take. I'm not sure what exactly you can't take as far as cold medicine, because I haven't gotten a cold, but these are the things that I'm taking so that I don't even have to worry about what I can take if I get sick, because I haven't gotten sick. Okay, another important thing, second trimester and every trimester, is to exercise often and drink water. And again, like I said in the last video, it's just helpful to boost your morale. The endorphins are so helpful. Get outside if you can. If the weather's nice, for sure, get outside. The sun, vitamin D, it just feels good and you feel refreshed. Exercising is huge. Try, if you can, to do 30 minutes a day, at least 5 days a week. And then also water. So we all need to drink like 6 to 8 8-ounce glasses of water a day. A pregnant woman needs even more water than that. And so keep a water bottle with you all the time and just drink little sips throughout the day. It's really helpful because the baby needs fluid and your body needs fluid, and just pack on the water. The next thing I'd like to talk about in the second trimester is your growing body means that you need to purchase different clothes. So you might start growing out of your pants, your jeans. They're getting a little bit too snug, just uncomfortable, and you want to live in leggings all the time, which I pretty much still do. But you can buy a couple things to prolong a season of wearing your normal pre-pregnancy clothes, like the belly band. Not 100% sure on what the name is, but it's a band that you put over your normal pre-pregnancy jeans or pants, and you can leave them unbuttoned and unzipped. And so a friend let me borrow hers. Yeah, if you can get a friend to just lend you theirs, it's great, because I wasn't like overly thrilled with it. It helped for sure, but it just kind of felt uncomfortable walking around with your pants unbuttoned and unzipped. And of course it doesn't fit perfectly. But that's also just kind of the case of the second trimester. Like, you're a little bit too big for your pre-pregnancy clothes, and you're also a little bit too small for actual maternity clothes. So you just kind of got to ride the wave. But the belly band does help for those awkward weeks. That's all I have for the second trimester. Stay tuned. I'll be making another video for third trimester tips and tricks. I'm currently, like I said, on week 32, so just like a month into my third trimester. So I'll wait a couple weeks to make another one. But yeah, keep a lookout, guys. Thanks.